This is Sweet Pumpkin, and I forgot to do an intro to this vlog, but yeah, here it is.
Fucking cute.
Oh, you guys, you're so
taking a picture.
You like lesbians for some reason?
I just say I like lesbians.
So cute.
You guys are just adorable.
How's this going?
Oh my
Ooh,
god, take it
Aiden.
off.
Bad?
Aiden, take it off. Oh my god, you look like how you used to wear your hair.
Little lesbian Aiden.
Little lesbian Aiden.
Yeah.
Versus
Well, no, that's
bisexual
what.
trans man Aiden.
Well, that's
I
what
thought-
she looks like. Put it
I
on
thought
again.
you
Put it
were one time.
Which way? This
One time,
back.
like when I was a freshman, you came up to me
Yes.
and you were like, "Are you gay?"
Did
and I
I?
was like,
I feel like I would.
on. Look at that.
and I was
damn it.
like,
You look just like.
kind
Aiden.
of, and you were like, "That's cool," and then I was like, because I hadn't like.
Okay, so say the beginning.
Okay, so as a freshman, I started to have not so straight thoughts.
Freshman, were you really? I thought you were a sophomore.
I think it was like in between the summer. Yeah, it was the summer in between.
Yes,
and
because I was at Disneyland.
Yeah, we were at Disney. I call you up. I'm like, dude, maybe I'm bi. And then I was like, no, I'm gonna full throttle this. Dicks are awful. I'm lesbian. And then I went to school the next year. I was like, I'm gonna be a butch lesbian, but with long hair. And then
I like
You were pulling that off
I
pretty
was
well.
pulling it off.
Yeah,
I
you
got
were.
that vibe. I was
Ah,
like,
chill. Okay.
You were
and then
pretty
I
hot.
was like, starting to have dysphoria. And I was like, I want to cut my chest off. And then I was like, that's not sis. And then I had Nikki. And I was like, Nikki, what the fuck am I? And I was like, maybe I'm a demi boy. Maybe I'm gender fluid.
I thought
And-
I was demi girl
Yeah.
for a while, and
What's
then I
that
was
mean?
like,
It's like partially girl, but not all the way girl.
because when I went on my Oregon trip,
Mm-hmm.
I got really fucking depressed, and I was like, I don't want to be a girl, and then I bought a binder, and
So
it made me feel better.
okay. So I was like, Nikki, help me figure this out. And Nikki was like, I don't know.
Ah.
I don't know. I don't know. And so Nikki and I were freaking out, and I was like, maybe I'm gender fluid. And I came up to mom, and then mom was like, what? And then I was like, hey mom. And then she was like, but you're not a boy. And then I cried. And then I texted my brother. I'm like, dude, I'm freaking out. My brother's like, it's okay. I love you. Boobs or no boobs.
Aw.
That was the actual text.
Aw.
And fast forward, I decided gender fluid would be too hard for people, for my mom, for me. And I said, I'm just going to be a cis lesbian. And I'll just be like, pretty lesbian. And I just ignored all my dysphoria. And then I convinced myself that the dysphoria never happened. I fucking did that. I was like, nope, I didn't have those
That's pretty good disassociation.
Yep.
Yeah.
I was like, I didn't have crippling dysphoria. I didn't want to take my chest cut off. I didn't hate myself because of that. And then I was like,
Wait, what period was this? Did
this
I know
was
you?
this was like after Green Bay, around Green Bay.
Okay,
okay.
because that's like the point where it
what
started
does that
changing.
mean?
We were at this campfire, and I just got dumped by my girlfriend.
Oh my god, I remember
Oh,
that.
that
You got
was-
really sad and you got drunk.
No, it was after that because with her, I was dating her. And I was like, I'm gender fluid.
Who was her?
Kristen. Her name was Kristen. You don't know her.
Oh.
And I was on gender fluid, and I was like, it's too hard. And then it was the next school year, and then it was sophomore summer, and then I was hanging out with you, and you just were wearing your binder on and off, and I was like, God, I'm so jealous. You know, like they get to wear a binder, and no one gives a fuck. And then I was like, oh. Oh shit. And I'd gotten really depressed that summer, and I was like thinking like about killing myself, and it got really bad. And then I was like, I was having dysphoria, and then I was like, maybe I'm not a girl. And then I read all these stories and watched all these YouTube videos and identified with all these. Thank you there. I don't know what you're doing, but
I just want to touch your hair.
oh, okay.
Keep going with the story.
Anyway,
Really
anyways, and then suddenly,
Sierra, you're cute.
Thank you.
thanks.
You're cute too, Aiden. What is that?
And then.
Is that not? Am I not allowed to compliment other people? I'm sorry. You're butt ugly. How's that?
No, you're so cute. You're
Just
so
kidding.
cute.
You're adorable.
And then what happened? Where were we? Super sad.
I'm sorry, I touched
And then-
your hair and ruined it.
No, it looks good.
Okay, and then, alright, so it was that summer, and then I started to transition. Okay, so I was like, hey, look at these videos of trans guys. I'm like, I feel that way. And for the first week, I couldn't make myself say the words trans man. And then I went to therapy, and I started to say it, and then my therapist just looks at me, she's like, so, trans man. And I was like, that. And she just, like, helped me say it for the first
Aw.
time. Because I guess there's some, like, internalized transphobia going on, or I was just really scared
Aw.
all out to say it. And then I
That
finally
can
did.
happen in trans people. They don't want to.
Honest,
and like be that way because
Yeah.
they're afraid of like
It was-
being rejected, so they'll like be transphobic
And then
to themselves.
tell the camera how you came out to me.
I'll tell you in a minute.
Are we not there
done,
yet?
We're not at the story. Okay.
Jeez, this
so
is
then
like
my
4
mom,
minutes
and then
long.
I start to tell my mom, and she starts to cry,
Aw.
and she denies, and she cries, and then she's like, "You can go back to being gender fluid. That's okay. That's okay." She was like, legit, like, "It's okay if you're gender fluid. I'm okay with
did
that."
she go through like all the stages of
She
grief?
went, okay, so like, here's actually a thing, and that does happen with a lot of transgenders' kids' parents. Is they go through the 5 stages of grief, and you know she went through the sad and the denial and the bargaining and then the anger, and now she's accepting. But it took a long time. We had a therapy session with my therapist, and she was crying, and I was like, and I started crying, and it was awful. And then I think about a month and a half into it, I asked for testosterone, and she
Yeah,
said,
you didn't come out to me yet.
"God darn it."
Tell me the story.
Xander was in my car. We were going to Coeur d'Alene.
We went to Starbucks.
We went to Starbucks and then Coeur d'Alene. I was like, I don't know how did I tell you? Because I just
You
remember
said-
the afterwards, and I remember you being like, "Yes, I can go to pee somewhere." With you."
No, that's not how it was.
How did I come out to you?
Stop. Okay, and then how you came out to me, Aiden, was you said we went to Starbucks and he put, I don't remember what name it was.
Oh God, I did.
What name was it?
Adrian.
Adrian?
There was
tried
a-
to
Oh
go
yeah.
by
I tried to
Adrian.
go by Adrian.
Oh yeah.
You said Aiden first, and then you're like, no, guys, call me Adrian.
Adrian, that's what
And
it
then
was.
we
It was back and forth.
And then
That's-
we all just kept accidentally calling you Aiden because we all got used
Yeah.
to that.
Yeah.
Adrian was just like, it
That
didn't
was-
work out.
Yeah,
And it was
okay.
it was such a boy-girl name. Like.
Okay. So Adrian was on. He said, "Oh, my name's Adrian" on the Starbucks cup, and it was right after you got the haircut, and I loved it. And you looked, and you had, I think.
Did I get the haircut then?
Yeah, you had the haircut. That was the first time I saw you with your haircut.
Here, real quick.
Wait. Okay.
I just want to thank Allison Barrows Young because she took me under her wing, bought me my first binder, and took me to go get my hair cut. So that I went on a shopping trip to go get boys' clothes that I could actually like try and pass and have a binder while I was shopping and have my hair cut. And it was the sweetest thing. Okay.
So
She's an angel.
she is an angel. Okay, so then
You know-
he came out to me after I was like, "What's up with the Adrian thing?" And he's like, "Well, I'm trans," and I was like, "Oh," and I was
It took you a while.
Well,
To get your mind around that.
well, a little, just like a little bit, because I was like, wait, because I knew that he identified as like gender neutral or whatever. So I thought
Gender fluid?
That's what it's called. So I thought, oh, does that mean like you're just? And then I was like, oh, you mean you actually identify as a boy? And then I like got it, and then I was like. It like took me a second to understand, and then I was like, "Wait a minute, I need more." Stop. So then I said, then I was like, I realized like, okay, I only have like one other guy friend that I'm like really close to.
Oh, you were so happy.
I was so happy because I was like, finally another guy friend, because the only other guy friend that I have is like Patrick, and like you're like, you know, we've known each other for how many, like 2 or 3 years?
3.
3 years.
Yeah.
Holy shit. Yeah. So like for 3 years, and I was like. But it did take me a little bit to like get the actual like
Pronouns?
Yeah, to get the pronouns and change the name, because I knew him for like a long time before I actually like
2 years.
Yeah, we knew each other for like 2 years before he like came out as trans. So I didn't it was hard for me, but like afterwards, yeah. Okay, so
So-
on the way to the shopping trip.
And then you were just like asking questions like, "Yeah, I can go to the bathroom with someone." And my mom, I just remember, looked back at me with like the disgust, and I was like, and like I was still in her denial phase, and
Oh,
we just
yeah.
talked. Yeah,
I remember that.
that was bad.
That was awkward. I
That was
was like,
so awkward. Like, oh
I remember she would always still call you your dead name
Oh,
and your
yeah.
she pronouns.
But
And-
now she gets it. But to like points, she never messes up.
That's
It's been
awesome.
maybe
And it's
5-6 months since she's messed up.
That's really good.
That
Yeah,
is good.
no, like she always gets the
You're
pronouns, you know, and like she's working on nicknames because like, you know, my mom's just like one of those people who'd be like, "Hey there," like, and it'll just be random things, and like when the time it was cutie pie, she's like, "Is that too feminine?" She's like, "I don't."
I
What?
don't think so.
I was like, "I'm fine."
yeah, that's fine.
And
That wasn't
and then I
big
came
of
out to all you guys. I remember we were going to sleepover at Sloan's, I think. I was picking up Sloan, and then I was like, I'm a guy.
Oh yeah, we were driving from my
And I
house,
was
and
like,
you were
I'm
like,
gonna tell you guys, I'm a guy.
I'm a guy.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, okay,
Okay.
cool.
Yep. And I went through a bunch of names, and I was really freaking out. 'Cause I felt
You
really,
got your haircut, and
I got
you
my
just
haircut.
like, you had that hat on. You look back, you're like, I'm a guy, so and I'm like, great.
That's awesome. Okay, that's all I have for you guys today. All right, love you guys. Bye.